Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it's about 37 degrees, it's really hot, and I'm enjoying a nice and extra cold and very fizzy gin and tonic, of course. Bubbles in the background. We've purchased ourselves a Canadian spa company, Grand Rapids Deluxe Inflatable Spa with some LEDs. We had this spa before, but we had, like, I think it was an Intex one that had the filter on the inside, and we didn't really like this because it kind of beated the objective of having a clean water with filter being inside the water. So apparently the Canadian spa one, the filter is on the outside. So we've got one and we're going to install this now. First things first we're going to do is we're going to prepare the area. It's really important that you sweep the area, jet wash if you want to, so make sure there's no debris because anything, tiny pieces could obviously damage your spa. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to sweep yet again and install some of those little foam pads for extra comfort. It's really important. You don't have to do this, especially if you're putting this on the grass, but it is really worth it if you are doing this on the stone. So let's get to it. Okay, so we swept the patio again. We've put down a big piece of tarpaulin, a really good quality one. It's worth the investment, guys. Some patios, some hot tubs do come with a piece of plastic you can put underneath. We put this as an extra, as an optional extra. So I'm gonna lay those out now and we'll get cracking now. Let's get in and see what we got inside. So exciting. Okay. I want to be sliced in there just in case. I think I'll just do the sides a bit. Okay. Oh, we've got some bubble up there. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. Okay. I assume we have some bubble for the base or for the lid. Okay. We have some nozzle bits. And we have then basically one big box which got the pump and one thing that's got the, looks like a leather outer. So Daniel, my helper, are going to come and get this out for us. Okay, everything's out of the box. So we do have the spa bit itself. We have in this box here some hoses for the water in and water out. We have some nozzles which we had earlier. We have the big pump itself with a cable. It comes with a 7-meter cable, which is absolutely brilliant because on average I think they come with about 2.5–3 meters, so 7 meters is great. And we have some connecting bits and bobs. We have a 2 filter, one's already installed and one spare. And we have an aromatherapy plug that you plug in there if you do want to have some specific things that you put in there. As we mentioned earlier, this is meant to be an LED spa with LEDs. There we are, look! This is LED. This is me thinking we're gonna have like some sort of LED strip all around the bottom or around the top. No, we have some Chinese crap that just floats on top with a bit of LEDs. So there you have it. But I cannot deny this, it says with LEDs and this is LED. So next thing is we're gonna get this all out in here and we're gonna start blowing it up and assembling it. Okay, so after the eating through the manuals, apparently the first thing we need to blow up is the lid because you need to have all the other things afterwards to actually blow up the whole hot tub. So, as that looks, this is a lid. Do you know what? This actually feels like leather. This is actually very good. Let's have a look. Here we are. This one is meant to be, I think, for like 3 to 4 people, something like that. Okay, so we've got cover and hole. Right. Hold on. As we said earlier, the lid blows up to keep the moisture in. Not moisture, sorry, to keep the heat in. Sorry, too hot. Right, so we have apparently the point A. Can you see me from there? Can you see the points? Yeah, okay. It says there we have to screw this on here. It's harder than it looks when it's like sweltering outside. And we're under the gazebo with the curtain closed for the shade, so. And I think this goes, there's no way that goes in there. Because this is like screwing thing, this is just like that. Okay, technicality over. I had to actually screw that bit in there, and there's another little hole thingy that you unplug. So, whoever's texting me stops texting me. Anyway, so apparently now this thing meant to go in there. And, right. Okay, just goes in there with that screwing. We now need to do the best part and peel off the sticker. Are we ready for this? See if we can get to that. Ooh, here we are. It's got a bit of wooden effect. You can see that later anyway. So now we need to press the button. And according to manual, it just shows button there, right? And yeah, I think that's the button that says okay, like a tick. Shall we see? Excuse me, sir. I think we have a problem. It is, well, it kind of shows it, like it is the button. I think it's that one, yeah. A bit of grease. So here we are. This is one big inflated lid. You know what the good thing is, right? That it keeps the water sort of warm in the temperature, so you pay less energy to keep this warm. But the other thing though, unfortunately, normal lid you just sort of flick it to the side. But that thing, you have to actually, when you use this, you have to sort of put it somewhere. And if you have a bit limited space or under the cover, you're kind of stuck with lugging this thing, don't you, somewhere. But, you know, just bear this in mind now anyway. But this is, however, the only one we know. There she has the blown up lid, so here we are. So let's roll this sausage somewhere out in the sun, shall we? Yeah. Oh, not in the sun. Okay. Well, that's a quarter of the job out of the way, isn't it, I suppose? And now is a big one. What do I do? Just get this open. We can't wait. It's already got the sheet underneath as well, kind of attached, isn't it? So it looks... It smells like a new car. some debris. It's a bit like, a little bit annoying, I must say though, that it's not all in one. It's not attached. Like the outer part is not attached to the inner part. I'm pretty sure it's gonna like mold into it, but I suppose it makes it for cheaper spares because you can just, if it's something is punctured, you can either have that one or the other maybe, I don't know. It's just odd, isn't it? Okay. We're now blowing it up. Hi guys, excuse the technical again. The iPhone cut out because it's so hot and it wasn't even in the sunshine. So we managed to blow this thing up. The manual said that we have to put 3 of those pipes first before blowing this up with a smaller one. So it literally took about 5 minutes to blow this up. So it's all done now. So we take this off, screw this in. So this is what obviously that looks like now. A little bit disappointed I think with the little flappage here. I know it's there for the lid, so when the lid's on so the rainwater doesn't come in, but because I know when you're in there you guys are gonna splash and the water's gonna go beneath there anyway, and I assume at some point it's gonna end up being moldy, so I don't know, but we'll see how we get on. Anyway, next thing we're gonna connect those 3 pipes into this and I think get some water in there, so let's crack on. Right, it's all connected, it's all plugged in and powered up. It's reading 33 degrees now and we're in the shade. Ow. much. We've got the hose going in there. It's now about 3:15, so I reckon it's going to take about, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours. So I'll let you know when we're done to tell you how long it takes to fill this up. The water level there is literally up to about just over the half of the thing. So yeah, we'll let you know when it's filled up. Right, we are back. Here we are. This is the spa. It took us about an hour and a half, right, to fill this to just above the level there. We had a bit of an issue. We had a leaky pipe, so we had to excuse the tissues, I promise you there's water. We had a pipe that was connected there. You can see it was a bit misshapen, and after we filled it past the like a filtration level pipe things, they started to leak out from the hole over there. So we have to block it off and change this, and this is the reason why. Nonetheless, thank God we don't have to return this and wait another day, because we cannot possibly wait another day or another minute. So there we are. So this is what it looks like. Excuse the shadows. It's still very, very hot. We added on some chemicals like the bromine tablets. We decided to go against the chlorine because it stinks. So we had a whole bunch of chemicals that came. Oh no, you ordered that separately, didn't you then? So the whole like chemical starter thing. So we brought it in. You have some tester tablets, tester strips to make sure things are what you want them to be. Anyway, we're pretty much there. So all we're now going to do is going to put the lid on this guy, set the temperature to probably about just 25, have a showers, and then get into this bloody thing, because we certainly can't wait. So far, all in all, we're pretty happy. I do like the leather finish, but as I said earlier, I'm not sure about this little flappage thing, but we're going to give it a go today and tonight, and we'll use our LEDs, and we'll let you know what we think. Anyway, over and out. What are you doing, George? What are you doing? We have buggies coming out.
Uh-oh. Not in the water. Alright, in the water. Gilbert fested pot tub.